plain and simple. And that's the big take. So as promised, let's bring in the rap legend, America 250 concert headliner, Vanilla Ice, Robert Van Winkle. Rob, welcome.
Good to see you.
Can you believe the Democrats have been calling President Trump a fascist, a Nazi for all these years? And now these same Democrats line up behind a guy with an actual Nazi tattoo because they want this guy to get power.
I don't know anything about any of that, man. That's all you guys. I just try to stay neutral and be the musician that brings everyone together. None of that really has an opinion from me.
So why did you stick with this concert? Because all kinds of left-wing entertainers dropped out. You said, I'm sticking with it, and you told them, right, stay in your lane. Why?
I said, I'm going to stay in my lane. And that's what that means. It means that I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for everyone else. And, everyone's got their reasons, but for me, this is a huge honor. I'm playing, America 250. This is the birthday of the country that made me. I love where I live. I love where I'm from, and I don't like anybody telling me that I can't be proud to be an American. I mean, I'm proud. 250 years, we made it. We're here, There's all kinds of things we can, hiccup about or shake up a snow globe, but I'm here to settle it, man, for this event. This is just about dancing and not taking everything so serious. Everyone's invited, and it's going to be a great event, man. We're going to bring a carnival. I got the 90s coming out like you wouldn't believe. I've got all the Ninja Turtles, man. We're going to dress like the neon colors and fanny packs, and everyone is a teenager, no matter how old or young you are. And we're just going to not take everything so serious and be pretty silly and enjoy being American. That's what it's about.
But what's better than that? There's a series of these concerts in Washington, D.C. What day are you performing? Is it more than one? So your fans out there know. And do you have anything special planned? Yeah. What are we going to see?
Yeah, 26th we're playing, and it's going to be there, at the mall, and it's going to be fantastic, man. There's hundreds of thousands of people. It's going to be an amazing event. We're going to just crush it. Like I said, we're going to have so many things going crazy on stage, so many things happen, and we've even got the Autobots coming out. They're like 12 foot tall. Everything that you remember from pop culture history, that all 4 Ninja Turtles, even got Splinter. And these are all the real ones, like the OGs. So everyone that is our age and from 9 to 90 is going to be dancing. And that's my purpose, is to bring everybody together. And smiles are contagious, man. And that's what this is to enjoy the country that is still the greatest country in the world, and happy to be here and play this. And I'm honored to be invited and to do it. So it's going to be epic.
President Trump has praised you for sticking with it when others dropped out. Have you talked to him directly about this? Because I saw you quoted as saying, look, this is a billionaire in President Trump, could be on a beach somewhere in Saint-Tropez. Instead, he's literally taking bullets for this country.
Yeah, I mean, literally, this guy, he's a winner. There's no doubt about it. There's nobody I've ever seen, come back like that and take on all of the stuff that's thrown at him, and he's definitely inspirational. I mean, wow, to be shot at and everything and want this job at all on your shoulders as a billionaire. You could be out living it up and not being shot at and just Saint-Tropez and shopping and enjoying the billionaire lifestyle, but instead he's, doing this. I don't really have much of opinion. I don't vote on at all because I just, I went to a time management course in Hawaii, and they said, free yourself up to do real estate. It was, so that freed up a lot of time for me. So my opinion really doesn't mean anything as a musician or an entertainer. I don't think that any entertainer should really kind of direction their fans, because like I said before, I played for, and I'm being funny, but I actually played for Boris Yeltsin, and I play in Russia. I play all over, Ice Ice Baby is the first global hip hop song ever in the world. And I have played in places that in Muslim countries that, in Iran and Iraq and all these places that nobody would play. So for me, I like to play for anybody that books the show. And I'm just honored that this is going to go down for the America's 250. It's awesome.
I get playing for Boris Yeltsin and, perestroika and opening up the former Soviet Union. But you've taken heat in recent days for saying you'd play there now for Putin. He's a killer. right? And you know what's going on with the war in Ukraine. Do you want to clarify that? You'd play for Putin. You also said you'd go to Iran. Do you mean do a concert for the people in Iran, or you wouldn't play for the Ayatollah, right?
I'll play for anybody, man. I'll be like Dennis Rodman over there playing basketball for the Supreme Leader, Kim Jong-un. I'm just saying these things to prove a point. I think you understand. I think you should take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
A musician shouldn't be put on a plateau like this. Our opinions really shouldn't persuade any fans or anything to do what we do. I think everyone should be themselves. We're not politicians, man. We're just entertainers. Sit back and entertain. Don't take an entertainer serious about any opinion politically or anything other than just dance. Put your dancing shoes on and let's go dancing. I don't take anyone serious. Why
it's the opposite of Bruce Springsteen. He wants to indoctrinate people. He's got literally has a teleprompter like I do. He's got a teleprompter at his concerts, indoctrinating people with liberal stuff. You, on the other hand, you've got now you're opening a 90s themed brewery and a pop culture museum in South Florida. I live near there, so I want to come by and maybe bring the big take there. What are we going to find?
Heck yeah, we got 4 floors. We got the old Masonic temple, so we're dragging an anchor, you know, because it's all protected historically. But we got 3 years into it. We're all dressed up and ready to go, green light. But you know, we're building it out and everything. It's going to be fantastic because we have a pop culture museum on the 2nd floor. This is 20-something thousand square feet, and it's going to have all these cool interactive things that you can go in these Ninja Turtle rooms. But we've got everything that hit you throughout the years, from Muhammad Ali to the Beatles to Elvis Presley, and you can have parties in there. We've got rooftop bar for events, specializing in, you know, like art that you know, city is known for art. So we have art sculptures that'll be for sale. We got tons of pictures from the 1900s. This building was made in the 20s. So we got, you know, black and white and what Lake Worth used to be, because it's the oldest city down here south. It's older than Palm Beach. It's older than Miami and anything other than actually, you know, Key West.
We love it.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great event. It's 1000 Lake Ave, and that's it, man. Come join.
We'll check it out. We'll do the show from there. Lee Greenwood is going to be performing. John Rich says he's a patriot, that he'll perform. And Rob, you're going to perform as well. Rob Van Winkle, we appreciate your time tonight. That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
It's an honor, my man. Thanks for having us. Happy birthday, America.
All right. Happy birthday.